I've heard enough. I'm adding this, bro. Bro, you have no idea the kinds of edits I've seen to this song when I think about it. I'd be put in an insane asylum. Ana de Armas would file a restraining order on me if my TikTok watch history ever got leaked. Now, this 808 pattern right here, this is the best version of this song right here. This Playboi Carti version right here. There's hella versions of these. This is the best one, but it only really works good as background music for edits and TikToks and things like that because it gets super repetitive super quickly. Dude, this song is actually so weird. It's like, it starts off as a nightmare and then you escape and it becomes like a soothing dream. I have some like lucky songs people sent to me and I have a bunch of Yeat leaks that people sent to me. I guess I'm just taking requests now. This is what I wanted in the beginning. I wanted people to send me requests. If you have songs, send it to me, bro. I'm trying to stock my library up.
Still jumping in the crowd like it's rolling loud. Booth pack, yeah, got that booth pack. Beamer no roof, nigga, where the fuck the roof at? And I got my
Why do I kind of fuck with this? This is weird. This is a weird song actually, but I don't know the melody. This Hellasketchy was an inspiration. Rest in peace. Damn, dude, people just be dying randomly. This is what I'm saying. You gotta hit up people. Like, you want to work with somebody in the industry or whatever, just hit them up immediately. Like, don't let any excuses get in your way from reaching out to someone you want to work with as soon as possible. I don't know if anybody else remembers this. Hamburger Helper, like the frozen foods. These guys dropped an album before any of these companies started doing cool shit like Wendy's on Twitter, having some like random like Zoomer kid run their Twitter account and then all the other restaurants hopping on that. Like Nutter Butter on TikTok does like demonic rituals and all this stuff. Before any of this stuff, Hamburger Helper dropped a mixtape. While people were still listening to mixtapes, when it was still a meme, hey yo, buy my mixtape, check out my mixtape, check out. That was a meme back then? Damn, dude, that's crazy. No one remembers that meme. Now, I've not heard it mentioned in like 10 years. Even the bigger artists, 50 Cent, he dropped a mixtape instead of an album. Thug, he considered all of his like slime seasons mixtapes, not albums. Migos, mixtapes, not albums. Those like couple years, 2015, 2016, eventually they made them like official releases. They put them on the official platforms. But for a long time, a lot of these were just on My Mixtapes and Live Mixtapes and DatPiff and Spinrilla and all that stuff. It was a whole different era. And you had to go to 2 separate apps to like find all the music you wanted to listen to. Future, he dropped a handful of mixtapes during that time that didn't end up being official releases, but they're probably official releases now. It was a really weird era where it was like the up and coming like high school rapper, because they didn't have, you know, official ways of releasing music on Spotify and all that stuff. Back then it was higher barrier to entry, so they'd go, oh, I'd have a mixtape, it's on SoundCloud and YouTube and Audio Mac. But because of like that being the underground, big artists wanted to replicate that, so they lost money by not releasing their songs officially and just going, oh, I'm releasing a mixtape. So Hamburger Helper dropped a mixtape, and this was the only good song on the whole album. It's still, you can't help but like constantly notice it's an advertisement for food. This beat's actually sick. Watch the Throne, Jay-Z and Kanye West. It's Watch the Stove. Let's see. All the other songs kind of suck. Oh yeah, there was this like last song on here, Nals or whatever. The guy who made the meme where he does this and then he disappears and it plays like that one Party Next Door song. Recognize, that's the name of the song. He's rapping in this. This is him. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually not entirely sure. I'm like 85% sure. So yeah, this song sucks. But I mean, he's a big name and it's not a terrible song, but it's too gimmicky. This one feels like an actual song right here. I just added it to my library because it's actually that good. Oh, and those 808s. Mills of the General.
I've been in the kitchen, whipping. I've been chefing, mixing with my left hand.
I was thinking about adding this one. You know how you listen to songs, there's like a lot of good traits to it, a lot of good characteristics, but then there's just some things you don't like about it, like a poop bar or something like that, that just ruins the whole song for you. Yeah, look, see, Pray For Us. See, this guy's actually like a Christian rapper. He has like all like Christian related bars. It's so weird. There's barely any comments on the other videos. This was one of those like iconic early days of like Rap Nation, old YouTube rap stuff. I was just showing FaZe the Benz account, Andre, his Instagram, and how he took out all the photography pictures that he had on his page, which was like, they were really cool pictures. I don't know why he got rid of them. I feel like he should put them back. Like owner and founder of Trap Nation and like the whole nations. I already reacted to Drew the King, that one song by King Zeus. This was a part of that same era. This did not come out 2020. This came out way before that. Yeah, look, 2015. There we go. Bro, how all the rest of his song sucks. How the hell who produced this? These 808s, the way these 808s come in. It's so simple, but
hot shot screaming down the Soto. 85 that you grew, but you're still a kid. I thought you knew, but you never did. Told the shit well I
see, some of the bars are actually like good when you consider the context of it. Like, you can make woke, conscious rap that isn't corny and cringy. But when you confine it to the label of like Christian bars, talking about like gospel and things like that, like you're limiting it to only like less than 1% of what it could be if you're just talking about the overall grand esoteric of trying to use music to push the world in the positive direction. If you really want to make positive change in the world, if you really believe that the world can improve drastically, dramatically, more than what the Bible says that people can improve on, you have to kind of transcend these things and take wisdom from all sources and not limit your raps to anything. But then that makes it significantly harder to, number one, gain an audience and also make conscious rap, because you have to be way more conscious than the average conscious person in order to make it into raps. But the average conscious person is levels above the constantly degenerating average normie fan base of rap.
Image in my voice, take a look at my life. This is mine, this is yours. Driver 2004. That shit my family afford. Praying I'll make it tomorrow. I'll buy my mama a new car. Pull up, key it, start. Couldn't open part.
Dude, the vocal effects too, all the little like, this is such a aesthetically pleasing song.
Lock up the car. Now that it's dark. I'm making moves in my basement, but I ain't got one. That's a metaphor, yeah. I take my whole neighborhood on vacation. I swear, that's what I'm headed for. You put my mind.
Dude, yeah, some of the bars are pretty good.
Like a motherfucking visual, cause I'm a crazy innovating individual.
Oh, he does curse. Yeah, this song, there's so much heat in this, but it's just a handful of cringe bars that just ruins the whole thing, honestly. Sky has not been uploading like that. 4 months, 7 months, 10 months. Let's actually hit Sky up. Alright, I'm gonna DM him.
Sky, now this shit got big, this shit got big to ever. With business, it's over. Now this shit got big, this shit got big to ever.
One of the greatest producer tags ever. I gotta hear that again.
Got rich, I done got rich forever. Now I got these with business, it's over. Now this shit got big, this shit got big to ever.
Nah, this dude always does crazy stuff to his songs. I respect that so much. Even if me personally, I might not enjoy it. Still, the fact that people are taking these risks, most people in the industry are not willing to do it. People I know personally are not willing to do that. Okay, yeah, I know this song. This drop is, it comes in crazy.
Okay, teefaygoo.
Different day. I just be styling this hard sleep.
Touchdown in London on this private jet. I make that money.
Nah, they do a lot to accommodate Sky's producer tag. Change up their whole song, bro. There's like 4 producers on this. He's the only one that gets that kind of treatment. Dude, what is this? Now, these guys are an insane amount of unrefined creativity. They're dying to get in the studio with one of these big artists, bro. Someone needs to get them in the studio and actually like put them in the hands of a director who can go like, okay, we're gonna make songs for this purpose, for this project, with this style. Like someone needs to focus all that energy into like an actual project. This is far too creative. You gotta tone it down a little. Okay, this is the most recent one, 8 months ago. Wait, this is crazy. I have to hit this guy up, bro. This is crazy. Opium Jai does not have a YouTube channel. And that's what sucks. Like, he should just have his own playlist where all of his stuff is in it. Here's what I know. Opium Jai made Hardy Boys 2, that remix to Murder Music, using, honestly, pretty, like, overused serum type instruments, overused sounds, and making such a brilliant melody out of it. Amazing. That's real talent right there. And then he made Up Off X, which is one of the best Yeat songs ever, especially the one with like the different intro from like Antagonist, wherever the hell. Yeah, right here. That's enough for me, bro. I'm trying to get this guy in the studio just off those two. Is it Opium Jai or Jai? The Jai re-uploads. I'd rather die before I come in last. I ain't felt like this in a long time. It's like I said earlier, bro. Sanikwave does have an ear for melody. Chelsea 808 does not have a YouTube channel. That's so weird. Like, you're just losing out on free money. Crazy.
All of my friends are dead. Leave them in the cold, put them in the tundra. I go raid child, second I see her, I make a
dude literally improved the song 10x. On God, some of y'all producers are more talented than the top artists. Facts. Carti Pan's working harder than Carti. Antagonist is a bit of an odd one because he doesn't really change up songs like that. He just adds an intro, that's all. If I remember correctly, yeah, no, sometimes he did produce some songs, but most of them, oh, look at that one, another one produced by him. Okay, never mind, I might be totally wrong, but it feels like most of it, or at least most of the popular ones, maybe just Survivor bias, but most of the popular ones at least are just swapped out intros. Okay. Nah, this is actually super interesting. This random guy, 1.5k subscribers. Not bad. Damn. That random producer, Hellasketchy, dying. That's the kind of thing that, like, you see that? And it's some random, first time I ever even heard that name before. But I'm like, somebody out there probably wanted to work with him who didn't get the chance. Let me just hit everybody up.